Venting, and let's move on to anime news. Okay.
Okay, we just need a moment of silence.
Yep.
Because our dear friend Grape-kun, the penguin that loved anime so much, has passed away. Rest in peace. Okay.
Let's start.
Okay. Now some more cheerful news. Netflix plans to release 30 new anime in 2018.
Okay. Let's hope Western capitalism don't ruin anime like they did with...
Western capitalism! Capitalism getting political here, are we?
Yeah, of course.
Actually, philosophical more than anything, right? Like, okay,
The only thing LSE 100 taught me about is the importance of socialism.
Socialism. And the ways to get to socialism.
And also the problems of capitalism. So I'm criticizing capitalism. Okay.
Yeah, so let's move on. So the idea is, so they said they're releasing 30 new anime in 2018, and like they say they plan to spend like $8 billion on programming. And
that much?
Yeah, $8 billion dollars in programming. Yeah, like it's a lot. And the thing is, they said that, okay, they're releasing like I can't remember how many movies, but the point is, they said they're putting a considerable amount into anime. I said, okay, I don't think it's as much as I've estimated. I've estimated like it to be 10% maybe of the budget. So let's say
probably not, because you know how slavery happens in studios.
Yeah. It's more.
It's gonna be petty investment.
It's more the sense of like I'm sitting there thinking, okay, maybe it'll be like 1% of the budget. Like, it'd still be like 80 million.
Yeah, but still a lot compared to for now.
Yeah, let's say though they're being generous, right? And you actually allow like the 10% of the budget to be spent on anime. That implies that roughly on average, each anime will have a budget of $26 million. Now, just as a way to compare this, like I've looked at some numbers, and Spirited Away, was it 2003 released, right?
Yeah, that should be.
Yeah, so like in 2003, it was 19 million. I mean, again, not just for inflation, but it's still like you consider the budget is like higher, so technically the quality on average should be roughly that. If they spend as much, because again, like. It's all dependent on what they're spending it on. Because here's the thing: one thing they did, they actually had like an anime recently, which had like some what was it, like I think like B-list celebrities like voicing the characters, and I thought that was really strange. I mean, it's like unnecessary to spend budget, Like, why don't you just like actually hire a voice actor that's well known and like that's actually good at their job, rather than just getting some celebrities just to shoehorn in just to get like publicity. Yeah, it feels pretty bad. I mean, I hope they don't do that, because I mean, the worst case scenario was like Destiny. They cast Peter Dinklage like from Game of Thrones as the Ghost.
Why? Though?
And he sounded so bored for the entire game. Like whenever he talked, he was so monotone. I was just like, come on, guys, come on. We need something better than this. And I mean, they did recast him with what was the guy that does voice acting for Nathan Drake? I can't remember. Okay, well, I mean, we move on. This is not a game podcast. Because we don't have anything to say about it.
Okay, let's move on.
Yeah, let's hope for the best, really, in that case. Also, more live-action adaptations. I think.
Okay, that's like more bad news than good news. Okay, the only good news FMA's live adaptation is looking pretty decent, and also Tokyo Ghoul. As people say it's okay-ish, so I'll just put it here. Yeah. But the rest of the adaptations, what will you have?
Mob Psycho has been announced to be like converted into like a live action series by Netflix. To be fair, like okay, I'd say it might not be that bad. And the reason I say it might not be that bad.
So.
No, do you know the reason I say it might be that bad? Because generally most of these live action adaptations try to cram in like a story of at least minimum of 12 episodes into one length movie. Now they are doing a series here. Okay?
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense, though.
So, it's technically possible they might actually do a good job of it. I don't know how it will look, but the story might still be intact. So, at least...
I mean, they did the same thing with Death Note, but still.
I mean, one thing great about Mob Psycho, though, was the visuals. The visuals were there was something else. Like, just like really, really, really like exaggerated, like manga sort of... Because the thing is, the colors were really popping in that anime. It's very visually appealing.
I haven't watched the anime though.
You haven't watched it?
I've read a bit about manga, so I kind of know what the story is about.
Well, okay, so it's like I would just say watch the OP, because the OP basically just shows you how like insane the visuals get, and also I think it's one of the best OPs of that season, to be honest. It's pretty good. Anyway, moving on to the FMA is looking pretty good.
People are saying the special effects actually looks decent. So
Yeah. I mean, it looks like it's actually staying true to the material in some way. I mean, they're not doing some really funky stuff and trying to like adapt it in a way to save cost or whatever. You know, so it actually looks like the special effects might actually be, I guess, not like Tokyo Ghoul's.
I don't know. I haven't watched the thing though.
The thing is, they tried. I didn't watch the whole thing, but the thing is, I saw the trailer and I looked at it. I was like, I think they're trying too hard, right? Because the thing they're trying to like replicate some like of the grittiness. But the problem is, because the thing is all CGI'd, it just doesn't look right. You know, it's kind of like that. I don't know. I think they should have done went for a much more grittier look. Like, you know, maybe like I don't know, more horror-esque. You know, like think like have you played Evil Within or something like that?
I think I've watched it somewhere. Yeah,
but you know, it's like when like those tentacles that pop out and everything, and they're all weird and like
it doesn't look real. I guess.
Yeah, like it's more sense like you just want to make it look like it's coming out your nightmare, not like it's kind of just like additive and it looks like a really bad cosplay sort of thing. You don't want it to look like that. So yeah, and I guess also your name.
Seriously, that's gonna be another high school drama, American high school drama, and that's not gonna be good.
Yeah, and worst thing is that is Hollywood adapted. Yeah.
Okay, let's
not talk
about this too much. This is not gonna be a happy topic.
It's a sad time. Yeah, it's a sad time to be an anime fan. It's not. It's good. It's just more sense of that kind of sad.
It's like as if Hollywood is running out of ideas.
Yeah. Okay, so